Okay.
This on first. Okay. Make sure you get the whole arm in the video. No, elbow to elbow. No, wrist to wrist. Whose elbow is lower? Hold on. Whose elbow is lower?
It looks even.
Show the other arm. Other arm. Sweet tights. Sorry about this.
You an air hockey champ?
I wish. They don't have any air hockey tables anymore. Get on.
Alright. Arms.
Nice.
Okay, tie the whole arm. You're done. You don't have to. Okay. Arms straight. Make sure you get a full body.
Leave my bicep going.
Flex.
I don't have any.
Then we're done.
Okay. Hey, hand.
Okay. Touch my elbows with yours and push.
Okay.
Try to push.
Oh, snap.
Alright, you're ready.
Try to beat me.
Boom.
Gotcha. Hey, Aaron.
The video you just saw was shot approximately 9 years ago in 2015 outside the Red Room. Her name is Charlotte. I'm not telling you her last name. Besides, I don't know her last name. But anyways, you see why I was so damn unhappy back then. Did you see her forearms were longer than mine? But there's a few scenes that gave me hope. A false hope that mine were longer when my elbow seemed lower than hers, but it was because my wrist bone also was lower than hers. But when we did it like this, her elbow was lower than mine, and her wrist bone was at least as high as mine. I was so unhappy. You wonder why my happiness, even though I believe in Jesus, was tainted. Tainted happiness. Tainted fulfillment. But good news! Good news! Good. I saw the same girl yesterday afternoon at Walmart. She hasn't aged a day almost. Maybe maybe she's aged 1 year. If even, yeah. Well, she didn't let me take a picture. I tried. Lord knows I tried, but she let me measure her arm 3 times, 4 times, just to make sure. Just to make sure. I measured her arm at Walmart, but her sleeve was not rolled up. But from what I saw, my elbow was at least as far back as hers, but my wrist bone poked about maybe 1/6 of an inch, 1/4 of an inch further than hers. Man, that just made my day. Wow. What would have really made my... And then, later that afternoon, I saw her in the Dollar Tree. In the same parking lot. This time I got her to roll her sleeves up with spit smell. And my elbow was a little bit behind hers, but still my wrist bone poked past hers. I was thrilled. I couldn't believe it. I asked her if I could measure her other arm. My other arm appeared longer than hers. I asked her, can I do this one more time? I just had to make sure. And this forearm was longer than hers. Wow, and she's 5'11". I tried to take a picture, doing it the Holy Grail way. Man, can I thank God my forearms are growing? Even if I'm going to die from cancer because of it, it's worth the payoffs there to have the happiness, the utter sensual fulfillment of having my satisfaction utterly fulfilled and having longer forearms than these top-notch blonde girls, top-notch brown girls, brown-haired girls, brunette girls, redhead girls. There's the top-notch girls that have long forearms. Now, that's $200. That's $200,000. I do not have to do not have to spend on limb lengthening surgery by Dr. Dror Paley in West Palm Beach, Florida. If this is what's happening, it seems my forearms has grown. When I measured them with the ruler, they're now pushing 11 inches, whereas before my elbow to wrist bone was between 10.5 and 10 7/8 of an inch. Now all I need to be getting my hair transplant, to be a hot, top-notch, good-looking guy, to lose his weight permanently, and to look young. Just as long as I cross that finish line saved, he that endureth to the end, the same shall be saved. Just as long as I'm willing to die of cancer in 5 to 10 years. Excruciating, aggressive prostate cancer, the same cancer that killed my Uncle Mark. To have the rest of my years being a good-looking guy, a hot guy to the top, to girls like that, the one you saw in this video. Not just the country playing the average girls, of course to them yes, but to all the top-notch girls that I used to think and still do think are top-notch. For me to be a hottie to them as they were to me. I give up everything I got except Jesus and Bible wisdom for this. Everything. Everything. I swear by the Father, if I have to. Let me die of cancer. And to have the long forearms, look in my 20s, be a hot guy, sexy, then have a head full of hair. And if possible with that, to have 1 or 2 or 3, whatever, songs on the top 10. If possible in the #1 spot, but that's secondary. I'd rather be a good looking guy and not have a song on the charts, period. But still, I want that song at least in the top 40, if possible.